Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the bid opening of Civil Works project. As we proceed with this activity today, let's all stand for the prayer to be led by Engineer Ramos.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. In the name of the Father, the Son, of the Holy Spirit, amen.
So again, good morning. So to begin with this particular activity that we have today, may I request the Back Secretariat to do the roll call for today's attendance.
Good morning, everyone. Present for today's bid opening are BAC Chairman Gideon C. Sacro,
Present.
members Dennis E. Orais, Jose Roberto Kirich, Ronaldo V. Quinazo, Claudine Jane M. Arnaiz, and Maricor M. Carbonilla. For BAC TWG, we have had Clarence M. Romo,
Present.
Aimee A. Pilare, Los Viminda A. Arnaiz, Joselito D. Altiveros III, and Roderick A. Rojas.
Present.
For BAC Secretariat, yours truly, Micah Marisi Ramos, Lendel P. Saavedra, and Josephine A. Javier. We also have representative from our visiting observer, Bantay Lansangan, Mr. Kinciano S. Galagar. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Ramos. So, citing the aforementioned attendance, so I hereby declare this bid opening activity a quorum. So let me share to you what are the civil infrastructure project that we are going to open today. So at first is 23IL0103, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Multipurpose Building, Barangay NONOK Norte, MAASIN City, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000 pesos only for completion within 220 calendar days. The next is 23IL0104, Convergence Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Multi-Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Multipurpose Building, Barangay CABUL, ANONAN, MALITBOG, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 6,930,000 pesos only to be completed within 290 calendar days. At number 3 is 24IL0073, Network Development Program of CARRIAGEWAY Improvement Secondary along Boundary Southern Leyte, MAASIN MACROHON, SOGOD Junction, DAANG, MAHARLIKA, kilometer 1170 plus 00 to kilometer 1170 plus 500 at Padiburgos, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 96,500,000 pesos only to be completed within 261 calendar days. The next is at number 4 is 24IL075, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Multipurpose Facility, TAM-IS, MAASIN City, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 69,300,000 pesos only to be completed within 360 calendar days. The next is 24IL0076, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Multipurpose Facilities, Sport Complex Segment 2, TAM-IS, MAASIN City, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 49,500,000 pesos only to be completed within 360 calendar days. At number 6 is 24IL0077, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Multipurpose Building, MAASIN City Sport Complex, TAM-IS, MAASIN City, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 19,800,000 pesos only to be completed within 360 calendar days. Last but not the least is 24IL0079, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction, Completion o multipurpose facility reclamation project, Barangay Cumbado and Barangay Libog, MAASIN City, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 9,800,000 pesos only for completion within 194 calendar days. To the back secretariat, please tell us, are there any electronically submitted bids for the civil infrastructure projects? Thank you.
For the 7 infra project to be open today, we have no electronic bid submission received.
Thank you, Engineer Ramos. So let us begin with the first one, 23IL0103. To the technical working group, will you please read electronic with the results of the, first. May I ask again to the back secretariat, how many participating bidders for 23IL0103?
For 23IL103, we have 3 participating bidders, namely EPTG Construction Services, CN Construction, and Jigo Builders.
Again, thank you, Engineer Ramos. To the technical working group, will you please read to us electronic bid results of the 3 participating bidders for 23IL0103?
Good morning, everyone. For contract ID 23IL0103, I have here the electronic eligibility result of the 3 participating bidders, namely APTJ Construction Services, CN Construction, and Jigo Builders. For their technical and financial aspects, for CN Construction, pickup license valid until November 29, 2024. Pickup gestation valid until July 19, 2025. Work experience passed, and FCC passed. For Jigo Builders, pickup license valid until September 29, 2024. Pickup gestation valid until July 2, 2026. Work experience passed, and FCC passed. For EPTJ Construction Services, pickup license valid until December 11, 2024. Pickup gestation valid until December 11, 2025. Work experience passed, and FCC passed. For their legal aspects, for CN Construction, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI valid until May 8, 2025. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until December 7, 2024. PhilGIP registration valid until February 19, 2025. For Jigo Builders, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI valid until December 17, 2026. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until May 26, 2024. PhilGIP registration valid until July 31, 2024. For EPTJ Construction Services, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI valid until March 13, 2024. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until September 18, 2024. PhilGIP registration valid until October 23, 2024. Mr. Chair, all 3 participating bidders are all eligible based on electronic eligibility result. That's all.
Thank you, Engineer Romo. So let us now proceed with the opening of the technical documents of the 3 participating bidders for 23IL0103 for the manual evaluation to be done by the technical working group through non-discretionary pass and fair criterion to be checked later by the back members.
For contract ID 23IL0103, I have here the technical documents of the 3 participating bidders, namely APTJ Construction Services, CN Construction, and Jigo Builders. For Jigo Builders, their technical documents comprises for the following. PhilGIP registration valid until July 31, 2024. DTI certificate valid until December 17, 2026. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until May 26, 2024. Audited financial statement, date of filing, April 17, 2023. Pickup license valid until September 29, 2024. Completed similar to the contract, signed. Ongoing and awarded contract, signed. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR. NFCC in the amount of 692,969,394 pesos and 19 centavos only. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. Contractors key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors equipment pledged to contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. For our second bidder, CN Construction, their technical documents comprises for the following: field jobs registration valid until February 19, 2025. DTI certificate valid until May 8, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until December 7, 2024. Audited financial statement, date of filing April 13, 2023. Pickup license valid until November 29, 2024. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of contractors key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors equipment, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. For our last bidder, APTG Construction Services, their technical documents comprises for the following: field jobs registration valid until October 23, 2024. DTI certificate valid until March 13, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until September 18, 2024. Audited financial statement, date of filing December 31, 2022. Pickup license valid until December 11, 2024. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. NFCC in the amount of 101,289,175 pesos and 20 centavos only. Completed similar to the contract, signed. Ongoing and awarded contracts, signed. Organizational chart, signed. Contractors key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors equipment pledged to contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. Mr. Chair, the three participating bidders passes our manual evaluation, but subject for further verification by the back members. Thank you.
Thank you, General Tiberos. So the three participating bidder for 23IL 0103 passed the manual evaluation conducted by General Tiberos through non-discretionary pass and fair criterion. To the back members, please proceed with the further verification of those documents. Thank you. So we will now proceed with the opening of the financial documents of the three participating bidders for 23IL 0103.
Good morning, everyone. For 23IL 0103, I have here the financial documents of the three participating bidders, namely APTJ Construction Services, Sian Construction, and Jago Builders. For APTJ Construction Services, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For APTJ Construction Services, the bid amount is 4,943,285 pesos and 47 centavos only. I repeat, 4,943,285 pesos and 47 centavos only. For our second bidder, Sian Construction, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, cash flow signed. For Sian Construction, the bid amount is 4,944,406 pesos and 19 centavos only. I repeat, 4,944,406 pesos and 19 centavos only. For our last bidder, Jago Builders, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, cash flow signed. For Jago Builders, the bid amount is 4,945,639 pesos and 54 centavos only. I repeat, 4,945,639 pesos and 54 centavos only. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, General. So for 23 IL0103, APTG Construction Services submitted the lowest bid amount of 4,943,285 pesos and 47 centavos only. I repeat, APTG Construction Services submitted the lowest bid amount of 4,943,285 pesos and 47 centavos only, followed by Sian Construction with a bid amount of 4,944,406 pesos and 19 centavos only, while Jago Builders submitted a bid amount of 4,945,639 pesos and 54 centavos only, subject to further bid evaluation and post-qualification. So we will proceed with the next project, 23 IL0104. To the technical working group, will you please read the electronic results again? Again, sorry. This is directed to the BACSEC. May we know how many participating bidders for 23 IL0104?
For 23 IL104, we have 3 participating bidders, namely 2 R&B Construction, APTG Construction Services, and GQD Construction and General Services.
Thank you, Engineer Ramos. So by this time, technical working group, will you please read electronic results of the 3 participating bidders for 23 IL0104?
For contract ID 23 IL0104, I have here the electronic eligibility result of the 3 participating bidders, namely 2 R&B Construction, APTG Construction Services, and GQD Construction and General Services. For their technical and financial aspects, for GQD Construction and General Services, pickup license valid until January 30, 2027. Pickup registration valid until May 25, 2025. Work experience passed, NFCC passed. For EPTJ Construction, pickup license valid until December 11, 2024. Pickup registration valid until December 11, 2025. Work experience passed, NFCC passed. For 2 R&B construction, pickup license valid until November 2, 2024. Pickup registration valid until November 2, 2024. For experience, passed. NFCC, passed. For their legal aspects, for GQD Construction and General Services, Mayor's Permit valid until December 12, 2024. DTI registration valid until November 27, 2024. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until November 3, 2024. PhilGIP registration valid until February 28, 2025. For EPTJ Construction Services, Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI registration valid until March 13, 2024. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until September 18, 2024. PhilGIP registration valid until October 23, 2024. For 2 R&B Construction, Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI registration valid until April 6, 2026. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until July 26, 2024. PhilGIP registration valid until February 22, 2025. Mr. Chair, all 3 participating bidders are all eligible based on electronic eligibility result. That's all.
Thank you, Engineer Ramos. So, for 23IL 0104, the 3 participating bidders, namely to R&B Construction, EPTJ Construction Services, and GQD Construction and General Services, passed the manual evaluation conducted by the Technical Working Group through non-discretionary pass and fail criterion. To the back members, to be checked by the back members sooner. So, by this time, we will proceed now with the opening of the technical documents of the 3 participating bidders for the manual evaluation.
For contract ID 23IL0104, I have here the technical documents of the 3 participating bidders, namely 2RNB Construction, APTJ Construction Services, and JQD Construction and General Services. For 2RNB Construction, their technical documents comprises for the following: PhilGIP's registration valid until February 22, 2025. DTI certificate valid until April 6, 2026. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until July 26, 2024. Audited financial statement, date of filing, February 22, 2023. Pickup license valid until November 2, 2024. Completed projects, signed. Awarded ongoing projects, signed. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR, NFCC in the amount of 33,064,050 pesos only. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of contractors key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors equipment pledged to the contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. For our second bidder, JQD Construction and General Services, their technical documents comprises for the following: PhilGIP's registration valid until February 28, 2025. DTI certificate valid until November 27, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until November 3, 2024. Audited financial statement, date of filing, April 17, 2023. Pickup license valid until January 30, 2027. Completed projects, signed. Awarded on ongoing projects, signed. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR. NFCC in the amount of 3,859,025,201 pesos and 63 centavos only. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. Contractors key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors equipment pledged to the contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. For our last bidder, APTJ Construction Services, their technical documents comprises for the following: PhilGIP's registration valid until October 23, 2024. DTI certificate valid until March 13, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until September 18, 2024. Audited financial statement, date of filing, December 31, 2022. Pickup license valid until December 11, 2024. Awarded ongoing projects, signed. Completed projects, signed. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR, NFCC in the amount of 81,530,987 pesos and 95 centavos only. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of contractors' key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors' equipment pledged to the contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. Mr. Chair, the 3 participating bidders passes our manual evaluation, but subject for further verification by the BAC members. Thank you.
Thank you, General Tiberos. So the 3 participating bidders for 23 IL 0104 passed the manual evaluation through non-discretionary pass and per criterion. To the BAC members, please proceed with the party verification of those documents. So, at this point in time, let us proceed with the opening of the financial documents of the 3 participating bidders for 23 IL 0104.
For contract ID 23 IL 0104, I have here the financial documents of the 3 participating bidders, namely 2R&B Construction, APTJ Construction Services, and JQD Construction and General Services. For 2R&B Construction, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, cash flow signed. For 2R&B Construction, the bid amount is 6,925,743 pesos and 56 centavos only. I repeat, 6,925,743 pesos and 56 centavos only. For APTJ Construction Services, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For APTJ Construction Services, the bid amount is 6,921,852 pesos and 70 centavos only. I repeat, 6,921,852 pesos and 70 centavos only. For our last bidder, JQD Construction and General Services, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For JQD Construction and General Services, the bid amount is 6,923,190 pesos and 13 centavos only. I repeat, 6,923,190 pesos and 13 centavos only. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Rojas. So for 23IL0104, APTG Construction Services submitted the bid amount, the lowest bid amount of 6,921,852 pesos and 70 centavos only. I repeat, APTG Construction Services submitted the lowest bid amount of 6,921,852 pesos and 70 centavos only, followed by GQD Construction and General Services with a bid amount of 6,923,190 pesos and 13 centavos only, while 2R&B Construction submitted a bid amount of 6,925,743 pesos and 56 centavos only, subject to further bid evaluation and post-qualification. Thank you. So without too much ado, let us proceed with the next project, 24IL0073. To the backsec, may we know how many participating bidders for 24IL0073?
For 24IL0073, we have 3 participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, Easy Jones Construction Incorporated, and St. Timothy Construction Corporation.
Thank you, Engineer Ramos. To the technical working group, will you please read the electronic bid results of the 3 participating bidders for 24IL0073?
For contract ID 24IL0073, I have here the electronic eligibility result of the 3 participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, AC Jones Construction Incorporated, and St. Timothy Construction Corporation. For their technical and financial aspects, for Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, pickup license valid until March 30, 2025. Pickup registration valid until June 24, 2026. Work experience passed. FCC passed. For EC Jones Construction Incorporated, pickup license valid until April 23, 2026. Pickup registration valid until June 18, 2024. Work experience passed. FCC passed. For St. Timothy Construction Corporation, pickup license valid until July 9, 2024. Pickup registration valid until August 1, 2024. Work experience passed. FCC passed. For their legal aspects, for EC Jones Construction Incorporated, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. SEC registration valid until June 20, 2058. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until February 15, 2025. PhilGIP registration valid until December 5, 2024. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. SEC registration valid until May 19, 2064. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until January 31, 2025. PhilGIP registration valid until June 4, 2024. For St. Timothy Construction Corporation, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. SEC registration valid until July 4, 2064. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until January 31, 2025. PhilGIP registration valid until June 8, 2024. Mr. Chair, all 3 participating bidders are all eligible based on electronic eligibility result. That's all.
Thank you, Engineer Ramos. So the 3 participating bidders for 24IL0073 are all eligible based on the electronic eligibility results. So by this time, let us now proceed with the opening of the technical documents of the 3 participating bidders for 24IL0073 for the manual evaluation to be done by the technical working group through non-discretionary pass and per criterion, subject to further verification by the BAC members.
For contract ID 24IL0073, I have here the technical documents of the three participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, AC Jones Construction Incorporated, and St. Timothy Construction Corporation. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, technical documents comprises of the following: Field Jeep registration valid until June 4, 2024. SEC certificate valid until SEC certificate registration date May 19, 2014. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 31, 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing March 24, 2023. Pickup license valid until March 30, 2025. Singular just completed contract signed. Ongoing and awarded contracts signed. Audited financial statement signed and received by BIR. NFCC in the amount of 35,589,656,760 pesos only. Bid securing declaration signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed and duly notarized. List of contractors' equipment pledged to contract signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and duly notarized. For our second bidder, AC Jones Construction Incorporated, technical documents comprises of the following: Field Jeep registration valid until December 5, 2024. SEC certificate registration date January 20, 2008. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until February 15, 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing April 14, 2023. Pickup license valid until April 23, 2026. Ongoing contracts signed. Similar completed contracts signed. NFCC in the amount of 31,164,046,674 pesos and 63 centavos. Bid securing declaration signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of contractors' key personnel signed and duly notarized. List of contractors' equipment pledged to contract signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and duly notarized. For our last bidder, St. Timothy Construction Corporation, technical documents comprises of the following: Field Jeep registration valid until June 8, 2024. SEC certificate registration date July 4, 2014. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 31, 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing March 54, 2023. Pickup license valid until July 9, 2024. Single largest completed contract signed. List of completed government and private contracts signed. Audited financial statement signed and received by BIR. NFCC in the amount of 43,602,380,625 pesos only. Bid securing declaration signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed and duly notarized. List of contractors' equipment pledged to contract signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. Mr. Chair, all three participating bidders passed our manual evaluation but subject for further verification by the MAC members. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Romo. So, the three participating bidders for 24 IL 0073 passed the manual evaluation conducted by the technical working group to non-discretionary pass and per criterion. To the back members, please proceed with the further verification of those documents. So, without too much ado, let us now proceed with the opening of the financial documents of the three participating bidders for 24 IL 0073.
For contract ID 24IL0073, I have here the financial documents of the three participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, Easy Jones Construction Incorporated, and St. Timothy Construction Corporation. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, the bid amount is 96,476,218 pesos and 98 centavos only. I repeat, 96,476,218 pesos and 98 centavos only. For Easy Jones Construction Incorporated, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, summary of bid signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For Easy Jones Construction Incorporated, the bid amount is 96,450,569 pesos and 61 centavos only. I repeat, 96,450,569 pesos and 61 centavos only. For our last bidder, St. Timothy Construction Corporation, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimates signed, cash flow signed. For St. Timothy Construction Corporation, the bid amount is 96,465,189 pesos and 62 centavos only. I repeat, 96,465,189 pesos and 62 centavos only. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Rojas. So for the 24 IL 0073, AC Jones Construction Incorporated submitted the lowest bid amount of 96,450,569 pesos and 61 centavos only. I repeat, AC Jones Construction Incorporated submitted lowest bid amount of 450,569 pesos and 61 centavos only, followed by St. Timothy Construction Corporation with a bid amount of 96,465,189 pesos and 62 centavos only, while Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation submitted a bid amount of 96,476,218 pesos and 98 centavos only, subject to further bid evaluation and post-qualification. Thank you. So, let us now proceed with the next project, 24IL0075. To the MACSEC, will you please tell us how many participating bidders for 24IL0075?
For 24IL0075, we have 3 participating bidders, namely Leyte DEO of Assumption Enterprise Incorporated, Pablo Isla Basbas Construction Corporation, and St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation.
Thank you, Engineer Ramos. So, to the technical working group, the chair is yours for us to read the electronic of the results of the 3 participating bidders for 24IL0075.
For contract ID 24IL0075, I have here the electronic eligibility result of the 3 participating bidders, namely Leyte DEO of Assumption Enterprises Incorporated, Pablo S. Labasbas Construction Corporation, and St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation. For their technical and financial aspects, for Leyte DEO of Assumption Enterprises Incorporated, pickup license valid until August 14, 2026. Pickup gestation valid until June 27, 2025. Work experience pass and FCC pass. For Pablo S. Labasbas Construction Corporation, pickup license valid until July 19, 2026. Pickup gestation valid until August 3, 2026. Work experience failed. Work experience category does not match to the contract profile for major work category. Pablo is Labasbas. Ineligible. NFCC passed. For St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation, pickup license valid until January 28, 2026. Pickup gestation valid until June 19, 2025. Work experience passed. NFCC passed. For the legal aspects, for Leyte DEO of Assumption Enterprises Incorporated, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. SEC registration valid until October 4, 2066. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until September 14, 2024. PhilGIP registration valid until May 20, 2024. For Pablo S. Labasbas Construction Corporation, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. SEC registration valid until August 28, 2062. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until October 11, 2024. PhilGIP registration valid until October 23, 2024. For St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. SEC registration valid until November 12, 2065. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until May 11, 2024. PhilGIP registration valid until June 29, 2024. Mr. Chair, only 2 participating bidders are eligible, while Pablo S. Labasbas Construction Corporation failed due to work experience category does not match the contract profile.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Romo. So, for 24IL0075, only St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation and Leyte of Assumption Enterprise Incorporated are eligible for 24IL0075, while Pablo Isla Basbas Construction is eligible. Work experience category does not match to the contract profile. So let us only General Leyte DEO of Assumption and St. Gerard Construction technical documents to be opened, while Pablo Ilabasbas is ineligible. So for the 2 participating bidders for St. Gerard and Leyte DEO of Assumption will be subject to manual evaluation by the technical working group through non-discretionary pass and per criterion. sooner the back members will review and check the said documents.
For contract ID 24IL0075, I have here the technical documents of the two participating bidders, namely St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation and Leyte DEO Assumption Enterprises Incorporated. For St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation, their technical documents comprises for the following: Field Jobs registration valid until June 29, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until May 11, 2024. Audited financial statement, date of filing, March 24, 2023. Pickup license valid until January 28, 2026. Single largest completed contract, signed. Ongoing and completed contract, signed. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR. NFCC in the amount of 3,010,412,039 pesos only. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of contractors, key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors' equipment pledged to the contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. For our second bidder, Leyte DEO Assumption Enterprises Incorporated. Their technical documents comprises for the following: Field Jobs registration valid until May 20, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until September 14, 2024. Audited financial statement, date of filing, April 20, 2023. Pickup license valid until August 14, 2026. SLCC, signed. Ongoing and awarded contract, signed. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR. NFCC in the amount of 2,071,544,911 pesos and 75 centavos only. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. Contractors' key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors' equipment pledged to the contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. Mr. Chair, the two participating bidders passes our manual evaluation, but subject for further verification by the back members. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Tebero. So the two participating bidder for 24IL0075 passed the manual evaluation through non-discretionary pass and fair criterion done by Engineer Teberos through non-discretionary pass and fair criterion. To the back members, please proceed with the further verification of those documents. So let us now proceed with the opening of the financial documents of the two participating bidders for 24IL0075.
For 24IL0075, I have here the financial documents of the two participating bidders, namely St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation and Leyte DEO Assumption Enterprises Incorporated. For St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimates. Signed. And cash flow, signed. For St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation, the bid amount is 69,229,016 pesos and 30 centavos only. 30 centavos only. I repeat, 69,229,016 pesos and 30 centavos only. For Lady of Assumption Enterprises Incorporated, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form, signed. Summary of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimates, signed. And cash flow, signed. For Lady of Assumption Enterprises Incorporated, the bid amount is 69,217,293 pesos and 60 centavos only. I repeat, 69,217,293 pesos and 60 centavos only. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Romano. So we will have our lunch break by this time, so to resume at 1 p.m. Thank you.